Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the Water Juice channel, and today I've got a special one for you. We are back with another experiment, and today is gonna be a fun one. Today I'm really excited about this. Is one of my more exciting videos that I've ever come up with and thought about and wanted to make, so I'm really excited about this. I hope you guys are too. So basically, you know by the thumbnail, you know by the title of the video, you know what's going on. I have made the heaviest player in NFL history, and we are going to see if he can win the NFL MVP. Now, there are a few rules before we jump into this video. So, basically, this player is 5'5", 5'5", about the same height as Kyler Murray. No, I'm just kidding. Kyler's like 5'9". But this player is 5'5", 400 pounds, and he's a 99 overall quarterback. We are going to see if the heaviest / shortest player in the NFL history can win the MVP. So the rules are, we have to win the NFL MVP at the end of one season. We only have one season to do this. We are going to be able to play in 3 different games. 3 different games where we have to put up astronomical numbers. If we can't put up enough good numbers in those 3 games, then we're probably going to be screwed, because we are going to simulate the rest of the season after those 3 games and see if he's won the NFL MVP. Okay? If he can't win the MVP, then something is going to happen. I don't know yet, but something's going to happen. But we are going to be playing on 7-minute quarters, arcade-style rookie mode. Because we need to, for these 3 games, and then I'll change it back to all Madden, simulation, all that stuff for the actual simulation part. But for those 3 games, we're going to be playing on rookie mode, arcade style, to try and put up as many numbers as possible. Because remember, we are going to be, we only have 3 games to win the NFL MVP. The rest of the quarterbacks and the rest of the teams, they have all 17 games. So we only have 3 games to win the NFL MVP. So we've got to do this. Can we? I don't know. It's going to be a big-time challenge. I hope you guys are excited. Let me know down below if you have any other kind of experiments like this where you want to say, oh, maybe there's can the shortest wide receiver in the NFL history win the MVP? Or can the tallest cornerback in the league win the MVP? Like, stuff like that. Like, along those lines. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any ideas along those lines and you want to see me do them in a little experiment video. Because you know I love to do the little Madden experiment videos. I mean, this game sucks anyway, so we might as well make it fun. At least as fun as we can with these funny experiments. So, let me introduce you to our heaviest player in NFL history so you can get used to seeing this man's name. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Here is our 5'5", 400-pound quarterback, Large McHefty. Yes, he is 99 overall. All of his ratings 99. He is the main man. He's ready to go. He has X Factor, the abilities I've given him. Escape Artist, which is going to be very, very important. We have Dashing Deadeye. We have Quick Draw, Roaming Deadeye, Bulldozer, which I thought would be pretty fun, and Pocket Deadeye. Those are the superstar abilities, and that is the X Factor that we give him. Now, obviously, I can change this stuff if in game 1 it doesn't really, I don't feel like I'm getting enough throwing yards. Obviously, I can change this to like Bazooka or something, or Dashing Deadeye, or whatever it needs to be, or something like that. So that is our quarterback, Large McHefty. Can he win the NFL MVP after 3 games in a season? Now, you may be wondering why he's on the New Orleans Saints. One, they don't really have a good quarterback regularly. They have Jameis Winston and Andy Dalton. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is I Googled the heaviest cities in America, and Louisiana was number 2. Only behind Alabama, who was the heaviest, fattest city in America, but unfortunately Alabama doesn't have an NFL team, and I was going to put them on the Saints anyway, since Louisiana is pretty close to Alabama, but then it just so happened that Louisiana was number 2 on the list. So it felt right to have him on the Saints in one of the heaviest cities in America. So that's why he's on the Saints, if you're wondering. And the rest of the team is unchanged. This is exactly the base roster that the Saints have when you update it to like whatever the community share most updated roster is. This nothing else has changed. The offense is the same. The defense is exactly the same. Nothing has been altered. No development traits have been altered. Nothing like that. Everything is the base, what it is. The only change is now we have Large McHefty in the roster as the starting quarterback, 99 overall. So we're going to play the Saints, the Bucks, and the Panthers, which is funny because those are all 3 division teams. So if we can win all 3 games, which we probably will, we need to put up, but that doesn't matter. Winning games doesn't matter. Making the playoffs doesn't matter. That's not the goal. I mean, obviously we'd want to win a Super Bowl. That'd be cool. But can we win NFL MVP through 3 games with the heaviest player in the league? Let's go find out. Let's jump in, play week 1 against the Falcons, and try to put up these amazing numbers. I'll see you in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is rookie mode, arcade. We've got to just try and get out of this pocket and just throw these balls because we just need yards. We need yards. We need all kinds of stuff. Man, I wish this was as easy as it is. I wish this was the Barons. I wish this was the Barons because that would be that'd be pretty fun. But that's 1 touchdown. Okay, we need to put up a full season of numbers in just 3 games. So we need to try and do as much as possible. Olave's going deep. We're probably just going to chuck it to him. We're just going to heave this to Chris Olave. He should be underneath it. Yes, he is. And that's 2 touchdowns. All right. Thank you, Chris Olave. Remember, we need to get rushing yards. We need to get passing yards, touchdowns, all of the above to be able to win the NFL MVP. So we need to have a perfect, dominant season in 3 games. And this is a lefty quarterback, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is a lefty quarterback. Let's take off and run here. He's 5'5". He's 5'5", so he looks a little small out there. All right, didn't get that many yards on that one. We'll step back and take another one. We'll just heave this down the field to Chris Olave. Chris Olave is going to get a lot of work in these 3 games. All right, there's another touchdown. All right, perfect. And we're only playing the offense because I'm not trying to be in these games forever. I'm just trying to get the yards and get out of here. So let's just go down the field, send Michael Thomas deep, and just let Michael Thomas do his thing. I love arcade mode, man. Arcade mode is pretty cool. There's a touchdown, or not a touchdown, but a big time throw. Already 273 yards, 3 touchdowns. Okay, so what we do now is we go halfback screen. I don't know if this is going to work too well. I'm not a big fan of screens in Madden. But we need to get Alvin Kamara some yards because I feel like he deserves some. So if we juke out of this, okay, we couldn't juke out of this. That's why I don't like screens very much. Large McHefty, baby. You gotta love Large McHefty. And now we go, who do we go with? We probably go Kamara, maybe Michael Thomas. Or we try to run this in. That could be pretty cool. Oh, I got Bulldozer for a reason. Oh, I should have used Bulldozer and not spun it around there. We're like Michael Vick out here. Get out of here. Oh, Bulldozer. I hardly know her, baby. Large McHefty makes him pay. Those are some thick thighs. Boom. And he just runs him over. All right, so we've got a rushing touchdown. The Falcons are keeping pace with us, which is really concerning. We are into the second quarter. We've got to try and put up some numbers here. I didn't mean to throw that. That's a good thing that didn't get picked off. That's my first incomplete pass. I actually pressed the wrong button. I pressed triangle when I wanted to press square. So that didn't go very well. Maybe we can make Chris Olave win the NFL MVP if he just continues to burn whoever the safety is out here. I mean, look at that throw. Did you see that throw? That was a crazy throw. I really wish this was the Barons right now. But the Falcons keep staying alive. I don't know why they keep staying alive, but they do. I guess they're playing on arcade mode too, so it doesn't really matter. And now we're not going to lob this one. We're just going to heave it to Jarvis Landry, and Jarvis is going to be open. So the play action works to perfection, and we score again. Okay, so we are dominating right now in terms of passing. We need to get more rushing yards. I feel like getting more rushing yards is going to help us get this MVP. So this is a good chance to get another rushing touchdown. We're pretty close, so we don't have to run too far. If I could get a block from Olave, yes I can! Another rushing touchdown. Thank you for the block, Chris Olave. That was a beautiful block. All right, so we've putting up a little bit more distance against the Falcons because they screwed up. And we've got 16 seconds. Play action, go to Jarvis Landry. This should work if we just heave it to Landry. It's a little bit underthrown, but it's caught by Jarvis. It's caught by Jarvis. What a catch, by the way. That was a crazy catch. And now we go inside to Alvin Kamara, touchdown, and we've put up 55 points in the first half. All right. So we're looking pretty good. I do want to check the stats. We're into halftime now. Let's take a look at the stats for Large McHefty. We are 9 for 10, 502 yards, 6 touchdowns. That is not good enough. It's not good enough. We're just going to go gun formation and just send people down the field the entire time. That's basically all we're going to do. We're going to go slot seam, send Michael Thomas deep, send whoever that's out there, Jarvis Landry, send him deep. We are almost done. We almost have Escape Artist unlocked. Or activated, I should say. Michael Thomas couldn't get out in front of that. Okay. We can't be having these missed passes. That's going to hurt our QB, or our passer rating. I'm going to roll out of the pocket here. Escape Artist is pretty awesome. And he's going to run over people. Large McHefty, I love you, man. You're a beefy, thick boy. I love me a thick one. Give me a good thick boy. Let me just, let me go slot seam on Olave, because he's already pretty dominant. It's weird having a lefty quarterback. Olave, touchdown. This is so much fun. Oh, man. Is it sad that I have to do stuff like this to have fun in Madden? Oh, I think that says something about the state of this game, doesn't it? I kind of want to activate Escape Artist, so I'm going to take off and run again. How much room can we get? Look at the speed of Large McHefty! Go! Oh my god, this is amazing. And he's doing a little dance. Get it, get it, get it. Hit him with it, Large. Hit him with it. Oh, there goes Escape Artist. We've activated that. So now we should be able to escape even quicker. Oh, look at this. Look at the room I've got. Throw me a couple good blocks and I'll be good to go. Get off of me. 117 yards, 2 touchdowns through the on the ground. I'm putting up Michael Vick style numbers out here. And now we throw Chris Olave back in the end zone corner. It's another touchdown. Maybe Chris Olave will win MVP. He's having a great season so far in game 1. All right, we're into the late third quarter now. Let's go with another play action pass. Somebody should be open like Taysom Hill or something. Taysom Hill actually was the first touchdown. Let's just lob this to Taysom. Is he gonna be able to get this? Get it, Taysom. Go up and get it. Ooh, Taysom Hill, baby. All right. We're on pace. We're doing a really good job right now. We are into the fourth quarter. I think we need to get more rushing yards. We have 795 total yards. I feel bad for the Falcons at this point. All right, I'm going to run over this guy. Get out of my way. Oh, get out of my way. He broke a tackle. He's still going. Large McHefty. God, Bulldozer is amazing. I love Bulldozer. Large McHefty, man. He is a demon. And now we go Alvin Kamara. And we outrun everybody. And we dance ourselves into the end zone. Another touchdown. Okay, now we need to focus on running. We need to get more rushing touchdowns. The Falcons have put up 59 points, by the way. The Falcons have put up 59 points. They've put up 706 total yards of offense. That's crazy. It's in itself. Oh, I got sacked. I actually got sacked. I thought I was going to be good to go. And we lose Escape Artist on that. Man, I didn't think I was going to get sacked ever. I guess I got stuck. You're not going to catch me. You're not going to catch me. I'm running you over. Get out of my way. 185 yards on the ground so far. Where do we need to go next? We need to go with Probably like a 4 verticals. Do we have a 4 vertical play? We have verticals drag. That's good enough. Who else is going to be open? Oh, it's Michael Thomas all day. Michael Thomas all day. We're not going to run this in, or we're not going to score this. 719 yards through the air, 10 touchdowns. Good job, Mike. That's awesome. He did a cool cartwheel or something, or a backflip. All right, we only did that because I wanted to get another rushing touchdown, so we're going to get that easy. Good job, McHefty. Had to score a rushing touchdown there. Just had to. Now we go with... Let's go with the dagger. 2 turnovers for the Falcons. We have yet to throw any interceptions or anything like that. I got a man open. Can he hit him on the run? Of course he can. He's large McHefty. Of course he can hit him on the run. This is amazing. I am having so much fun right now. Oh, we got to get 100 points. We got to break 100 here. 98 points. We got to break 100 on this one. He's wide open. Large McHefty. Chris Olave. It's the greatest combination in NFL history. And he slides into the end zone. We broke 100. I would expect to break 100 on arcade mode in all rookie. 104 to 62 is just an insane stat line. What is this, an NBA game? This was awesome. This was amazing. I had so much fun. Large McHefty dominates in his first game. You love to see it. All right, let's take a look at these numbers before we jump into game number 2. Player stats. So Large McHefty had a perfect passer rating, 840 yards, 12 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's good. And then rushing, he had 10 attempts for 186 yards and 3 touchdowns. The rushing stats don't matter as much. They just will go, they'll help, obviously. But the passing stats is what really matters. And we need to ramp those numbers up. We need to ramp. I think we use game number 2 to just go crazy in the passing game. Like 1-play touchdowns. I'm talking 1-play touchdowns every single drive. That's what I'm talking about. To get back up to these numbers even higher. And then game 3, we go back and we try to get a few more rushing yards. I think that's the goal because we gotta get this MVP, and I don't know if 3 games is gonna be enough. So let's jump into game number 2 and see if we can actually get this done. Okay, here we go. We start game number 2 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and unfortunately the Bucs already used 3 minutes of our clock, so we have to go, and we can't waste any time. Jarvis Landry needs to go all in, and he already dropped a pass. All right, so not a great start. Large McHefty. We can't waste any time. We just need to heave the ball deep on every single possession, and it looks like Chris Olave is going to be the man again. He's wide open. He absolutely cooked whoever was there. Unfortunately, it was underthrown a little bit, so it couldn't get there in time. Or he got there too early, Chris Olave did. So we throw this quickly. It's Michael Thomas, and it's a touchdown. All right. He'll do his little muscle showing thing, and we'll move on. All right. So let's get the ball back. First quarter's already done. Tampa's scored twice now, so we got to keep up with them. I guess it doesn't matter if we win or lose, like I was saying. You're open, by the way. Michael Thomas, aggressive catch. These aren't going the way that I thought it was or I was hoping it would, because these aren't 1-play touchdowns. That's the end of the first quarter. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. Maybe we need to bump up the amount of time to maybe 10-minute quarters. Maybe 10-minute quarters for the final game, just to kind of secure my opportunity. Taysom Hill dropped that. That's not what I was hoping for, Taysom. I didn't expect you to drop that. We roll out. Taysom Hill's open, so I'll set my feet, throw it to Taysom, and hopefully he can get in the end zone. He can. Taysom Hill bulldozes his way in. That's a second touchdown. That's perfect. That's what we need to do. We'll go verticals again. Tampa didn't score. We're going up against Tom Brady. This is a legendary matchup. 2 undisputed GOATs. Tom Brady versus Large McHefty. Oh, Taysom would have broke that tackle too if Edwards didn't come in and make the second tackle. Let's go with a clear out. Taysom's out here dominating. Let's see. Chris Olave. Go up and get it, Chris. Or not. It's going to be knocked away. All right, we've already missed 3 passes today in this game. Not going as good. I guess Tampa's just a little bit better than Atlanta, obviously. I've got a man. I got a ton of guys open. Chris Olave breaks the tackle. Good block from Michael Thomas. Go, Chris. Go, Chris. Outrun him. Chris Olave. What a dude. He is a dog, man. Chris Olave's got that dog in him. And now Tampa wants to come back and try to play more competitive in this game. We'll go play action boot. Probably run to the wrong side. Let's see. Oh, I got a man open. Cook him. Cook him, Michael. Yes, he did. Beautiful ball. And Michael Thomas is in. Those are the kind of one-play drives that I was looking for. Those are the kind of one-play drives I was looking for. All right, now where do we go? We go double post. We're definitely scoring a lot. We're definitely scoring a lot more quick touchdowns. I probably have to heave this. Throwing on the run. It's Jarvis Landry. And he's able to stay on his feet. Let's go. That was awesome. I didn't think he was going to be able to stay on his feet, but he does. Now we go play action post. Who's going to be open? It's got to be Olave, right? Oh, I actually had somebody in my face on that one, but it doesn't matter. Olave's going to score. You can't stop Chris Olave, man. He's a god. He is a literal god. He's Jesus Cristo reincarnated. We have 12 seconds in the quarter, in the half. All the X factors are activated, except for, it doesn't look like Michael Thomas is. Olave's open again, and that's another touchdown. Oh, this is awesome. This is just super cool. I gotta heave that deep. Jarvis can't catch it. Come on, Jarvis. Jarvis Landry can't catch that one. Uh-oh. I got you open. Oh, that's Jarvis there. Break the tackle, Jarvis. Oh, I broke it, but I couldn't get out of, or I couldn't stay in bounds. All right, we have 7 more touchdowns to add to our total. We need more than that, obviously. Who's gonna be open here? I think this is a run play. Just break a tackle. That didn't work. That was a bad idea. That was a real bad idea. That was just a waste, basically. That's gonna be Jarvis. He stays up. Couldn't get the touchdown though. I don't need these kind of short passes. I need touchdowns. If we just check that to Thomas, Thomas should get in, and he does. Okay, that's another touchdown. That's 8 touchdowns now. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are fighting, but they're not going to be able to compete with us at this point. We've gotten too big of a lead. Who's going to be open here? It looks like Olave, maybe. No for Olave. Can we get a touchdown on this play? Jarvis, if he's able to outrun everybody, broke a tackle there. Ah, the juke move almost worked. The juke move almost worked. Let's go play action here. Jarvis has got 4 catches for 167 yards. We almost are going to get sacked here. I'm just going to take off and run. Might as well use this to my advantage. Cut it back inside. Large McHefty scores the rushing touchdown. Exactly what we needed to do right there. All right. So we add another rushing touchdown to the total. We add another rushing touchdown to the total. Can we add more passing touchdowns? That's Jarvis with a catch, and he jukes him out. Jarvis Landry. Good job, good job. I didn't think he was going to catch it, actually. I'm a little shocked he did. Okay, we probably got to go Michael Thomas here, right? Let's just lob it. Michael Thomas, end zone, touchdown. This is going well. This is going really well. We are getting the points that we need to get. Landry, if I lob it. Oh, he actually got in my face. That's unfortunate. I actually got hit on the throw. I didn't think that I would ever get hit on the throw. Again, another rush. I should be fast enough. Break this tackle. All right, 65 yards for Large McHefty. But I can't be doing that. I can't be taking rushing yards away from the passing yards that I need. That's going to be Taysom Hill. Sideline, but he was out of bounds. Really, Taysom? Really, Taysom? Couldn't keep your feet in bounds. If I just lob this, Michael Thomas should be able to... What did I just watch? What did I just watch you do, Michael Thomas? Oh my God. This is like, you know that painting where he's like holding his hand out and like Jesus is touching it or God's touching it? Like that's what it looks like here. Michael Thomas, take a bow. This was phenomenal. This is one of the greatest catches I've ever seen in my entire life. Wow, that was phenomenal. What a catch. I didn't think he was going to pull it in, but he does. We'll go play action. Roll out. We should have Taysom Hill back to the end zone. There it is. I just needed them to bait. I needed to use myself as bait and come in closer so they would tackle me. 2 minutes. We should be able to get maybe 1 or 2 more touchdowns out of this, maybe even 3, depending on how quick the defense can get the ball back. Let's lob this. This should be Olave for a touchdown, and it will be. A little bit underthrown, just a skosh underthrown, but it worked out anyway, so it's another touchdown. 1:20. This is probably Michael Thomas, right? If he makes his break, we lob it. Michael Thomas, able to outrun him. Another touchdown. Okay, we are putting up really good numbers right now. We are putting up really good numbers. We have to score one more time. This has to be a touchdown, so we'll lob it. It's Landry. It's a catch. It's not a touchdown, but we have all 3 of our timeouts, so it's not like we aren't going to be able to score here. Let's go with this play and then just, I don't know, audible out to something. And Olave, open, touchdown. Perfect. Large McHefty's having a fantastic season so far. Player stats. McHefty went 22 for 29, 1,053 yards, and 14 touchdowns. 3 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well on the ground. This is the kind of season or the kind of game that I was hoping for. These numbers are going to really help. So we have one final game to try and duplicate these numbers to get MVP. Let's go find out if we can. All right, this is the 3rd and final game. It's against the Carolina Panthers. And it's perfect. We get the ball to start the game. Unlike the game against Tampa, we didn't get the ball to start the game. They used like 3 minutes of the quarter, so we were already pretty behind on that one. And that's going to be a miss on the first play. That was, oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's not good. I thought Michael Thomas would be able to just like come down with that. I guess he couldn't. But if I just heave one down the field this time, he should be able to, and he will, and he'll score the first touchdown within like 20 seconds. Okay. We are currently have like 1,800 yards passing, and we have like 20-something touchdowns, 26 touchdowns, I think. So we need to bump these numbers up by absolutely destroying whoever we're playing right now, which is the Carolina Panthers. And that's going to have to be a catch for Taysom Hill. He almost broke that tackle. Technically, he did break that first tackle, but thank you, Taysom, for actually holding on to the football. Chris Olave leads the league in receiving yards, obviously. He's got like 712 in 2 games, which is just insane. And he dominates with another catch. That was a beautiful catch by Chris Olave. Great throw by Large McHefty, by the way. Now, if we could get the ball back fairly quickly, not as quick as I would like, but it's okay. We need to put up crazy numbers here. We cannot afford any sort of mistakes or anything like that. Can't happen. We can't be throwing incomplete passes. We don't have time to throw incomplete passes. So we're going to snap this again. We're going to wait for Chris Olave to beat his man. We're going to throw it downfield. Olave's going to catch it or not catch it. Man, okay. I'm thinking that this is a bad idea. Or this is bad scenario, not being able to hit these balls, but that's Michael Thomas. That's a catch. Can he outrun his players? He broke a couple tackles, but he couldn't outrun anybody. Okay, that at least gets us some extra yards. That gets us some extra yards. It's either going to be Taysom Hill or Chris Olave. Olave. Nope, that's a bad throw. Olave, catch it! Catch it, Olave! 4 for 8? Are you kidding me? Large? You kidding me? What are we doing here? All right, throw this. Now it's Olave. Now it's Olave. Toe drag swag. He's got it. Touchdown. Okay. We're keep moving. Keep it moving. We're into the second quarter. Start of the second quarter. So this is the first play of the quarter. If we roll out of this pocket and I just heave one down the field to Jarvis, he should have the speed. I was hoping to get away, but he does have the speed to at least catch it. He didn't have the speed to actually get away from the corner. Come on, McHefty. It should be Michael Thomas money, and it is. Michael Thomas touchdown. All right, we're getting the touchdown numbers. The touchdown numbers aren't what I was worried about. It's the yards number is what I was worried about. Because you know some of these quarterbacks in simulation be putting up like 6,000 yards. So we're definitely not going to be able to get that. But if we could get a crazy amount of yards, like 3,000 or something, that would be awesome. Alvin Kamara! He held on to it! The running back! 371 yards in the first half is good, not good enough. It's good, but not good enough. Michael Thomas, are going to send him on an in route instead of an out route, which should allow him to get open. He didn't get open until now. That's a touchdown. All right. I probably could have just ran that in pretty easily, but might as well get touchdowns when you have them. Passing touchdowns. All right, a stick play. We'll just send this on vertical drag. Somebody will get open. I think whoever that is on this outside is open. It's Olave, of course it is. Chris Olave slips through the tackle. Stay up on your feet, Olave. Go. And he's in. God, Chris Olave is so good. He's so fast. I should have done this with the Dolphins. Think about if I did this with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. My God, that would have been amazing. Maybe that's another challenge, a different challenge. We do it with Hill and Waddle. Michael Thomas! Incomplete. 464 passing yards and 6 touchdowns. We need to get more touchdowns. We need to get more yards. I've kind of abandoned the running aspect of this, even though those do help. Rushing touchdowns obviously help your cause as a quarterback. I guess I could try to get a rushing touchdown here. I probably could actually get it from the 21 if I try. If I get a good block from Taysom Hill, I could get it, and I will. Okay, so that's a rushing touchdown. That'll help a little bit. It's not a bad idea to get some rushing touchdowns and get some rushing yards in general. Those do help. Alvin Kamara, I like his routes. He should win, and if I throw this to the outside leverage, Alvin Kamara knocked incomplete. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown on the run there. If I would have set my feet, that might have gone a little bit further. Oh, I pump faked it on accident. Whoops. Jarvis knocked incomplete. I'm glad they can't catch these interceptions. All right, now I'm just screwing up. Now I'm just screwing up. I'm hurting my passer rating. I don't want to do that. So I'll throw a dagger to Taysom Hill. Pass interference? Can I get a pass interference, please? We've actually made it to a 4th down. That's crazy. This is the first 4th down we've ever made it to. I might as well just try to get the 1st down so I have a little bit more time. Large McHefty's breaking tackles. Stiff arm. Large McHefty. He's going down the field. This man is an absolute demon. Let's roll out of the pocket again. Let's cut this back inside. Oh, you can't keep up with McHefty. You can't do it. He got another rush, 77 more yards. Somebody's going to get open here. It's probably going to be Michael Thomas, and it is, kind of, but he is open enough. That's a touchdown. All right, we're taking a little bit too much time. We're slowing down a little bit. I had to get yards on the ground instead of yards through the air, which I don't really like, but it worked anyway. And now we're really close again. This might have to be a rushing touchdown here. Let's just step up. Get an easy rushing touchdown. Add to the tally. Add to the tally of rushing touchdowns. Might as well. Might as well. Now we're into the 3rd quarter. We have 63 points. We're on pace to get more than 105, I think. There's Olave. Touchdown inside leverage. That's a quick one. Quick strike touchdowns is what we need to do. Quick strike touchdowns is what we need to do. And if the defense can help us by turning the Panthers over a bunch, then we are certainly going to be good to go. All right, we're looking Chris Olave again. He should win his matchup, which he did. Chris Olave catches it, but he was out of bounds, couldn't get the other foot down. Only 518 yards. We need to step it up. I've been throwing too many incomplete passes. Too many incomplete passes. Michael Thomas should win this. Michael Thomas, you went for the one-handed catch for some reason. I don't know why. Just catch it. It's not that hard. You're Michael Thomas. All right, that's a big catch. If he breaks this tackle, he didn't break the tackle. 14 for 24. I've missed 10 throws in this game. That's hurting my QBR. This should be a catch. How does Brian Burns stay with Michael Thomas? That doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Another incomplete pass. But this one, Michael Thomas absolutely open. So that's another catch, another touchdown. That took way too long. That took too many incomplete passes. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, how long that took. But the defense is turning over the Panthers very quickly. So that's also a positive. Who's going to be open? Nobody. Oh, broken tackle, Large McHefty. He's into the end zone. You can't stop Large McHefty. He's too big. Let me see some, let me get some more options here. Let me play the full game just to see this replay. I thought I was going to get sacked here, but he just breaks off the tackle of Derek Brown like it's nothing because he's Large McHefty, and then he gets a little bit of a celebration. You love to see it. Look at the man. Look at Large McHefty, man. Look at him. He's that guy. He is that dude. Large McHefty. Oops, I don't want to do this. Oh, I have to now. All right, let me kick the extra point. This is stupid. I didn't mean to hit this. But we have 83 points into the 3rd quarter. We are way ahead of schedule in terms of scoring points, but that's not always a good thing because we need to be on offense to score those points. All right, we're into the late 3rd quarter. What do we need to go with? We need to just go formation, deep pass concepts, and just chuck these down the field. That's all we need to do. Escape Artist is activated. Taysom Hill's open. Is he going to be able to catch that? Large McHefty with an overthrow? That's more Taysom Hill not being fast enough, I think. McHefty don't overthrow. Somebody's got to get open. Somebody come back to the football, please. That's going to be Adam Troutman. First catch of the day first catch of the season for him. 616 yards is not acceptable. I need more yards than that. We're basically going backwards. We got 814, then 1,000, and now we're going back again. Adam Troutman misses that. Can I please not do this? I've made so many incomplete passes so far. Michael Thomas, you better win this one-on-one. Why are you going with these one-handed catches, Mike? I don't understand what you're going. I know you got a big spec catch rating, But you don't need to do these big one-handed catches. All you need to do is just go up with 2 hands on the football. Catch it. I'm not looking for style points. I'm looking for touchdowns. And he goes up. That's what I'm talking about. That's the big body receiver that I know. That's what you needed to do all the whole time. I wish the Panthers would stop turning the ball over. Okay, finally, we can go the entire field, basically. The Panthers kept turning the ball over, giving us great field position. I mean, thank you. But I'd rather have 97 yards to go for a touchdown. Taysom Hill keeps breaking tackles. 744, that's more like it. We have 11 more touchdowns to add. Large McHefty's putting up a good performance here. Throw this. That's going to be Taysom Hill. If I can get a good block, I can. Another good block. Taysom Hill's going to walk into the end zone. Another touchdown. That's 12 touchdowns in the game now. If we have time, we can try to run some more touchdowns or get some more rushing yards in general. Michael Thomas has been the main driving force in this game, not Chris Olave. But here's Chris Olave. Chris Olave with a little bit of toe drag swag on that one. Now here's the play where we go for like a rushing touchdown. Let's do this. So we split the defense there. We cut it outside. We get a rushing touchdown. All right. Beautiful large McHefty on that one. Another rushing touchdown for him. That will certainly help. 118. We are so dominant right now. And now, oh, Olave burned his man again. But this one's going to be another one where he has to stop. And darn it, large McHefty. Stop throwing him underthrown. I need you to throw him in stride. I need you to throw these balls in stride, and you're not doing it. There's one in stride. It's Johnson. Jawan Johnson, the third string tight end. Let's go. Jawan Johnson, his first catch of the season is a touchdown. And now we have 125 points. We need to keep throwing this ball. If we get 1,000 yards through the air, that would be awesome. You can't catch me. Who do you think you are? Come back to the football, Jarvis. He did. And almost broke a tackle there. He's got 948. We need to get over 1,000 yards, which we will on this play. We will get over 1,000 yards. All right, who's going to be the man, though? It's probably going to be Taysom. If we throw it Taysom, he catches it, but he couldn't hold on. He could not hold on to the football. Man, we are throwing a lot of incomplete passes. I hope that doesn't hurt our resume. That one's a horrible throw from what's his face, from large McHefty. Come on, my guy. Just calm down. Take what the defense gives you. Michael Thomas absolutely dusted his man wide open. Another touchdown. That's over 1,000 yards through the air. So that should give us maybe 3,000 yards in the season. It might. We'll just run this in. Might as well. Break a tackle. Large McHefty. Okay, we couldn't get it in initially. 130 yards and 4 touchdowns. Or 3 touchdowns. Just get it in. We don't need another passing touchdown right now. We need yards more than passing touchdowns. I think we have enough passing touchdowns to win. Oh, that's going to be the end of the game. Okay. All right. Did we do enough in these 3 games? Did we do enough? We didn't get 1,000 yards. I thought we did. I must have done my math wrong. But large McHefty, 24-40, 988 yards, 15 touchdowns. And then on the ground, he had 8 carries, 131 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Did he do enough to win the MVP in these 3 games? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so we are here. It's week 4. We're not playing any more games. Large McHefty he's leading the league. He has 2,881 yards, 41 touchdowns to no interceptions. And then on the ground, he has 382 yards and 9 touchdowns. Is that enough to win MVP? Probably not. We can't really see. He's won Player of the Week, obviously, every single week. It's probably not, because later in the season, they're gonna dominate. Like, Tom Brady already has 1,200 yards through the first 3 weeks. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I don't know if this is going to be enough at all. But we are going to take him out of the lineup, have Jameis Winston start, So Large McHefty's no longer the starting quarterback. We had the 3 games to do the job. Let me just make sure. Let me simulate a week and make sure that they didn't start him. Did they switch him out? Sometimes they do that. They'll switch out the players. All right, Large McHefty stats. He still has 41 yards. Okay, so they didn't switch him out. That's perfect. And we lose our first game, actually. We lose our first game. All right, perfect. So Large McHefty's going to start, or going to not be starting. Did he do enough? I don't know. I will see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully, Large McHefty did enough in those 3 games to win the MVP. Let's find out. Okay, here we are. It is the playoffs. We made the playoffs at 11-6, won the division. We're playing the Lions in the wild card. But here is the moment of truth. Did Large McHefty win the NFL MVP through 3 games? As you can see, he's no longer in the top half of the passing leaders because he only had 2,800 yards. But the leading touchdown getter was Tom Brady with 38. If you remember, Large McHefty had 41. So maybe that's enough to keep him in the lead. Let's find out. NFL MVP is not Large McHefty. He finished in second. Jalen Hurts passes him because he had a better record, I would guess. Large McHefty finishes second in the NFL MVP. That's so close. Last time I checked, it was about a couple weeks ago. It was like with 3 weeks left to go in the season, he was number 1. So I was like, oh, he's gonna get it. But Jalen Hurts wins the NFL MVP probably because he had a better record. That's what I would guess. And now we are gonna now that the regular season's over and we found out who's gonna win the MVP, we are gonna put Large McHefty back as the starter to see if we can win a Super Bowl with Large McHefty on the team. First week is against the Lions in the wild card. Man, we failed the challenge to win an MVP. We beat the Lions. We play the 49ers now. Can Large McHefty win? No, we lose to the 49ers in the divisional round playoffs. Obviously, Large McHefty is going to be a Pro Bowler and all that stuff, but that's annoying, man. We finished just outside the NFL MVP. We won Rookie of the Year. That's cool. Win Rookie of the Year with one of your players. I don't care about that though. I'd rather be the NFL MVP. I would rather be the NFL MVP than Rookie of the Year. Let's take a look at the 2022 season recap just to confirm it. Yep, Jalen Hurts wins the NFL MVP. Chris Olave was the one who won Rookie of the Year, not even Large McHefty. Good for Chris Olave. He also won Offensive Player of the Year, so that's awesome. But Jalen Hurts steals our MVP. He made it to the NFL, or he made it to the Super Bowl and lost to the Broncos. Darn you, Jalen. Darn you. Stealing our MVP from right underneath us. I thought we did enough. I think if we would have thrown for more yards, maybe if we would have got like 3,200 yards or something, we probably would have won the NFL MVP. That's annoying, man. That's really annoying. I thought we had it. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this little experiment video. We didn't find out if McHefty could win the NFL MVP. He got close. He finished in second after only 3 games. So I'd say that's pretty impressive. Let me know down below if you have any other ideas for a video of this kind of style. Let me know if you want to see a full career sim of Large McHefty. That could be pretty fun. See just how dominant he can be, because remember, he only played 3 games. And so I took him out of the lineup. So if he plays a full season and a full career, who knows how good McHefty could be, how many Super Bowls he could win, how many MVPs he could win. So let me know down below if you want to see that. But other than that, that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. And yeah, like I said, let me know down below if you have any other ideas like this. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.